Globalization is a term that describes the increasing interconnectedness of countries, cultures, and economies. Over the past few decades, the world has become more integrated than ever before, thanks to advances in technology, communication, and transportation. In this opening scene, we'll explore what globalization means and why it's such a significant force in shaping our modern society. From the clothes we wear to the food we eat, globalization touches nearly every aspect of our daily lives. As we move forward, we'll uncover the various impacts, both positive and negative, that globalization has on individuals, businesses, and nations. One of the most notable impacts of globalization is economic growth. Countries can now trade goods and services more freely, opening up new markets and opportunities. This has led to increased competition, innovation, and efficiency. Businesses can source materials from around the globe while consumers benefit from a wider range of products at competitive prices. However, economic growth isn't evenly distributed, and some regions benefit more than others. As we continue, we'll examine how globalization drives prosperity and the challenges it brings. Globalization has created new job opportunities across the world. Companies expand operations internationally, leading to employment growth in developing countries. Outsourcing and offshoring have become common, allowing businesses to tap into global talent pools. While this can boost economies and reduce unemployment, it also brings challenges, such as job displacement in certain sectors. In this scene, we'll look at how globalization shapes the job market and what it means for workers everywhere. Globalization has made cultural exchange easier than ever. People from different backgrounds interact, share traditions, and learn from one another. This has enriched societies, leading to greater understanding and appreciation of diversity. Music, art, cuisine, and fashion travel across borders, blending and evolving. However, cultural exchange can also lead to concerns about cultural homogenization, where unique traditions may be lost. We'll explore how globalization fosters cultural connections and the importance of preserving heritage. Rapid spread of technology is a hallmark of globalization. Innovations in communication, transportation, and information technology have connected people and businesses worldwide. Smartphones, the internet, and social media platforms allow instant communication across continents. This technological progress has transformed industries, improved productivity, and made knowledge accessible. In this scene, we'll discuss how globalization accelerates technological advancement and its effects on society. Globalization has significant environmental implications. Increased production, transportation, and consumption contribute to pollution, resource depletion, and climate change. While global cooperation can address environmental challenges, the demand for goods often strains natural resources. In this scene, we'll examine how globalization affects the environment and the need for sustainable practices. Balancing economic growth with environmental protection is a crucial issue for the future. Globalization has created vast global markets, allowing businesses to reach customers worldwide. Companies can expand their operations, diversify products, and increase profits. Consumers benefit from access to international brands and products. However, global markets also mean increased competition and the risk of market volatility. In this scene, we'll explore how globalization shapes global markets and the opportunities and risks they present. While globalization has lifted millions out of poverty, it has also contributed to income inequality. Wealth and opportunities are often concentrated in certain regions or among specific groups. This disparity can lead to social tensions and hinder economic development. In this scene, we'll discuss how globalization impacts income distribution and the importance of addressing inequality for a fairer world. Globalization affects politics by increasing international cooperation and sometimes creating tensions. Countries collaborate on issues like trade, security, and climate change, but may also compete for influence. International organizations such as the United Nations and World Trade Organization play key roles. In this scene, we'll explore how globalization shapes political relationships and the challenges of balancing national interests with global priority. Globalization has influenced migration patterns, with people moving for work, education, or safety. This movement enriches societies and economies but can also create challenges such as integration and resource allocation. In this scene, we'll look at how globalization drives migration and the effects on both sending and receiving countries. Globalization has expanded access to education. Students can study abroad, learn from international curricula, and connect with peers worldwide. Online courses and global partnerships make learning more accessible. However, disparities in educational resources remain. In this scene, we'll discuss how globalization improves education and the need for equal opportunities. Globalization has contributed to health improvements through the sharing of medical knowledge, technology, and resources. International cooperation helps fight diseases and improve healthcare standards. However, health challenges such as pandemics can spread quickly in a connected world. In this scene, we'll examine how globalization impacts health and the importance of global collaboration. Globalization has broadened consumer choices. People can access products from around the world, enjoy new cuisines, and experience diverse cultures. This variety enhances lifestyles but can also lead to overconsumption and waste. In this scene, we'll explore how globalization shapes consumer behavior and the need for responsible consumption. Communication revolution is a direct result of globalization. People can connect instantly, share ideas, and collaborate across borders. Social media, messaging apps, and video calls have transformed how we interact. In this scene, we'll discuss how globalization drives communication innovation and its effects on relationships and business. Globalization has expanded supply chains, allowing businesses to source materials and products from multiple countries. This increases efficiency and lowers costs but can also create vulnerabilities such as disruptions from global events. In this scene, we'll look at how globalization shapes supply chains and the importance of resilience. Globalization accelerates innovation by enabling collaboration and knowledge sharing across borders. Companies and researchers can work together, leading to breakthroughs in science, technology, and business. In this scene, we'll explore how globalization fosters innovation and the benefits of a connected world. Globalization brings social issues to the forefront, such as labor rights, human trafficking, and inequality. International awareness and cooperation can help address these challenges. In this scene, we'll discuss how globalization highlights social issues and the need for global solutions. Globalization has led to financial integration with capital flowing across borders. International investments, stock markets, and banking systems are interconnected. This creates opportunities for growth but also risks such as financial crises. In this scene, we'll examine how globalization shapes financial systems and the importance of regulation. Globalization has facilitated the spread of languages, especially English, as a global lingua franca. This makes communication easier but can also threaten local languages and cultures. In this scene, we'll explore how globalization influences language and the importance of linguistic diversity. Globalization has contributed to urbanization, with people moving to cities for better opportunities. Urban areas become hubs of economic activity, innovation, and cultural exchange. However, rapid urbanization can strain infrastructure and resources. In this scene, we'll discuss how globalization drives urbanization and the challenges cities face. Globalization has fostered global cooperation on issues like climate change, health, and security. Countries work together to solve problems that affect everyone. In this scene, we'll look at how globalization encourages cooperation and the benefits of collective action. Trade agreements are a key aspect of globalization. Countries negotiate deals to reduce tariffs and barriers, promoting economic growth. These agreements can benefit economies but may also create winners and losers. In this scene, we'll discuss how trade agreements shape globalization and their impact on nations. Cultural homogenization occurs when globalization leads to the blending of cultures, sometimes at the expense of unique traditions. International brands, media, and lifestyles can overshadow local customs. In this scene, we'll explore the risks of cultural homogenization and the importance of protecting cultural identity. Globalization introduces global risks such as financial crises, pandemics, and cyber threats. These challenges require international cooperation and preparedness. In this scene, we'll discuss how globalization creates risks and the need for global solutions. Globalization affects how resources are allocated, with countries specializing in certain industries. This can lead to efficiency but also dependency. In this scene, we'll examine how globalization shapes resource allocation and the importance of diversification. Digital economy is a product of globalization, with online platforms, e-commerce, and digital services connecting people worldwide. This transformation creates new opportunities and challenges. In this scene, we'll explore how globalization drives the digital economy and its impact on society. Globalization has expanded travel, making it easier for people to visit new places, experience cultures, and conduct business. Tourism boosts economies but can also strain local resources. In this scene, we'll discuss how globalization shapes travel and the importance of sustainable tourism. Globalization enables corporations to expand internationally, reaching new markets and customers. This growth drives innovation and competition but can also raise concerns about monopolies and ethics. In this scene, we'll examine how globalization affects corporate expansion and its implications. Globalization shapes global identity, with people identifying as global citizens. This fosters understanding and cooperation but can also challenge national identities. In this scene, we'll explore how globalization influences identity and the balance between global and local values. As we conclude, it's clear that globalization has far-reaching impacts on economies, cultures, and societies. While it brings opportunities for growth, innovation, and cooperation, it also presents challenges such as inequality, environmental concerns, and cultural homogenization. The future of globalization depends on how we address these issues and embrace responsible practices. By understanding its impacts, we can work towards a more inclusive and sustainable world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the impacts of globalization.